Hello, hi, hello, hi, how you doing today? My name is Erica Mance. Welcome back to this awesome channel. I'm just a regular person. You're just a regular person. And today, as regular people, we're gonna talk about some tea. All right, I have some juicy gossip for you guys today. Now, I'm gonna say this. I'm a little envious for the people on the corner of the internet that don't really care about this. But the Hasan Piker and Ethan Klein drama. What's the deal? Wait, get your cup of tea. All right, we're gonna take a little sippy poo. All right. This video is gonna be so delicious, delicious. Sorry, I'm gonna have to read off my phone as well. Everything that has been said regarding the Ethan Klein and Hasan Piker drama, except that this feud gave me an epiphany. All right, I'm looking at this in a whole different way, so this video is just clickbait. All right, we're gonna get real serious today. We're gonna talk about friendships, because no one is talking about how they used to be like besties. It's so sad. It's just sad to see what's happening in a different aspect. All right, we're not talking about anything, we're specifically talking about friendship. All right, but you know, I'm seeing the teacup half full. Something beautiful came out of this dreadful feud. So I mean, what can I say? And it's funny because I attempted to make this video like months ago, and I forgot to hit record on the camera, so I vented for like 20 minutes on this Ethan Klein and Hasan Piker, how it has been having me reflect with my own friendships, because it just makes me sad, just like speaking as someone who has friends. I'm like, I never want to get to this point with somebody. Let's go. I hit record, right? All right, so hold on. I've been thinking about friendship a lot these past few months, and really thinking about who I choose to surround myself with, because you choose your friends, right? It should make things easier if it's a choice. So seeing the way Hasan and Ethan, and I don't want to sound parasocial, I'm just a person on the internet that's just like looking at this. So like, I'm just looking at how they handle this situation that they're in, and I just, again, never want to get to that point with anybody. I'm just in this new chapter in life, aka my 30s. And it's like my life took a 180 straight up compared to how it was in my 20s. If I had an opportunity to meet like my mid 20-year-old self, they would just be baffled. They'd be like, nah, this is not how you end up. And I'm not saying where I'm at is bad, by the way. I'm just trying to make as many disclosures as possible. Like, just talking about just raw dogging feelings today. But I went from hanging out every night to not doing that at all. And that's because of a variety of reasons. It's not one thing or another. It's just how things are. It's something that I still kind of struggle with, because I just rely heavily on companionship with my I guess like friends. Hasan Piker and Ethan Klein have been not arguing, it's honestly a one-sided beef, but it's been like what, a year of watching this unfold, and it just, again, this is something that's, this is an Erica Mance exclusive. Ethan Klein's content nuke on Hasan Piker gave me an epiphany. It was a breath of fresh air. I'm not even lying when I say this. It's crazy. But it took a while to like, you know, get to this realization. It just allowed me to reminisce, you know, to look back at things. And then I took accountability for a lot of things, accepted a lot of things, said my goodbyes to whatever friendship, and started setting my priorities straight, I guess. And yeah, I'm just like, it's time to close out the way I handle this, and time to write a new chapter, because it's sounding deeper than it actually is. So take a sip of water with me. I just realized the way I was holding the mic was not it. I want there to be trust. I want there to be communication and vulnerability. I don't ever want to get to the point where Ethan is at. Like, I just never want to be that friend or ex-friend. I love someone. For me, there is no coming back from that. Even if ish does hit the fan, I still don't ever want it to go down that bad, you know? I want to forgive and forget and continue and just be okay with being in each other's lives. Fortunately, this isn't the reality. Like, this ain't it. That's not how things work, and that's completely okay. I have to make sure that I'm not constantly overextending myself to make friendships work. It's okay to have differences. It's okay to outgrow one another. These things happen, and let it happen, right? Like, don't be sad because it ended. Be happy that it was, or whatever that saying is. I feel like I always remember all these weird random sayings, but I don't say them right. I guess this is just where it becomes more like tea, because I have to use some of my thoughts that are tied directly to like personal things that I've experienced. And I'm not making this video to like throw shade or anything. I'm just, first of all, I just want to get it out of my system, something that Ethan cannot do. I'm just not a perfect person, but I'm open to learning, even if I'm stubborn. Like, I'm making this video for myself as well, just to hold that space for that or whatever. With that being said, I want, and this is good for I feel like this is good for any relationship in general, but communication. I'm not saying be accessible at all times. I'm talking more in regards to like just like being honest. Like, I just, when things get super miscommunicated, I guess. I don't know what it is, but I feel that people really struggle to talk. People struggle to talk to one another, including me. A lot of this is self-reflection as well, because I am not a victim, Yeah, it's just getting through that uncomfortableness of talking more, being able to communicate more, especially when it comes to just like being honest about how you feel. I don't know, communication as in, we don't always have to, like, it doesn't always have to be in person. Frustrating when people, I don't know, like, they don't, like, unless they see you, they do not communicate with you, and every single update that they have of you is on Instagram or like online. And I'm just like, I don't know, this is such a weird thing to explain, but I hate that people only know me because of whatever I'm posting on Instagram, and then I hang out with them, and then it's just weird to talk about stuff because there's so many gaps, and it's just not enough time, and it just sucks. Like, I just want to bring back fucking talking on the phone for hours. I've been very nostalgic, by the way. This is also just me being nostalgic, so I feel like I'm also trying to incorporate some of the more I'm trying to provide some of that nostalgia of friendship from when I was younger, and I want to incorporate some of it into now. And not everyone's gonna like this. Like, I'm just gonna give people the opportunity to be like, listen, we don't have to talk in person every single time, but if you want to stay on the phone for hours, like, I'm down. I kind of miss doing that, like early 2000s, late 90s. You just be like chilling on the phone, just talking on the phone all night or something. I kind of miss things like that, or like AIM. I don't know, it was just, I guess you could say text, but I digress. I'm just saying, like, I would like to kind of like be more open with that as well. But yeah, I just want to make more of an effort to try and be available to talk more. And this kind of goes into also me being more vulnerable, because I feel like life has hardened me, man. I want to be able to like be more comfortable, like put my walls down just a little bit to the people who have been there, and not pretend like everything's okay. because it's hard to be vulnerable. I feel like everyone's going through their own thing and it's hard, but then you're just like the stiffest person. Well, this is for me, I'm talking about myself, but like I feel so stiff because I'm just like, everything is fine. And I don't know, I just want to like be able to talk to my friend without feeling guilty, or like without feeling like they're gonna go ahead and tell someone else. Like I want it to be safe, and I want to give that space for them too. I really hope this doesn't come off as like intense, because it's really hard for me to talk about this online. But yeah, ultimately, yeah, like I'm just heartbroken seeing like two friends that, you know, like they were boys, now look at where they're at. It's just sad, and it just puts me in a mindset of like, man, listen, not every friendship is gonna work. It's okay to, you know, let it go. You don't always have to extend the olive branch, but also like set boundaries. Like you don't want to go so wild. But yeah, it's just interesting that this kind of put me in this mindset where it's like, I don't know, like a breath of fresh air. I just want to be a better friend for people. I want people to be a better friend to me. It involves a lot of changes on my end. Yeah, isn't it crazy? Like I feel that everything that has been said about Hasan and Ethan, nothing like this though. Not that it gave you an epiphany about like friendships. Anyway, I just kind of wanted to get this out of my system because it's just been having me think a lot, having me feel really nostalgic, but also really ready to let go of people and move on, and don't dread so much of, you know, friendships not going well because there's just more important things to worry about with, you know, the friends that are happy to be in your life. So yeah, it's kind of like I feel like I wanted to give like deeper examples so I can give you some more tea, but honestly I kind of improvised this whole video, so I just want to speak in general. Friendships come and go. Just remember, you choose who's your friend. Everything should always be 50-50. There should be no strain on friendship, but like that involves being trustworthy of one another, to be communicating with them clearly, being vulnerable. I know it sounds like obvious, but I struggle with a lot of things, so just know I can change. But yeah, did anyone else think about this except me? Like I feel that I had so much to say. I feel like I had so much to say about this, and I literally just stopped caring during making this video. I was just like, you know what? I was really bummed about this, but I'm not anymore. I don't know. I hope that this video kind of pointed out a different part of this, and that there shouldn't be like bad blood should never get to that point. Treat everyone the way you want to be treated. Accept what there is to accept. Take accountability for your actions. You know, these are all good ways to keep a healthy friendship for the future. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Sorry for the scatterbrained video. I think I just had so many thoughts and my brain just broke. I mean, it was a year of Ethan Klein versus Hasan Piker drama. Like it took a whole content nuke to make me implode and be like, I'm going to be a better friend, because I never want to see this go down in my life. It's heartbreaking. So yeah, bye. This is supposed to be stress reducing tea. Lavender tea. I'm about to chug this. Oh, I hate that car.